Hey everybody, Cinema Sickness here. Yes, still a bit sick, but Cinema Sickness here at the Quakertown Farmers Market. This is my first time here. Alright guys, as you can see, plenty of vendors out today. Very awesome. And here are our first movies. Here's something you don't see every day. A film projector. Very awesome. What's the price on your projector? This is always a nice find. Disney titles. Unfortunately, don't really see anything I need, although limited edition Peter Pan, I might not actually have that. Might need to grab that one. Some kids titles in here, and I see something pretty awesome. This is Davy Crockett, the Walt Disney Treasure Set. I hope. Alright guys, this is much more like it. A boatload of DVDs, all for $1 a piece. A fantastic deal. And even more DVDs over here. Looks like some Blu-rays as well, all $2 a piece or 3 for $5. Awesome deal. Here's things like Justice League War and stuff like that. Alright guys, this is interesting. Fantasia Masterpiece Collection. It's a really cool box set. Comes with a lot of awesome stuff here. There's the VHS. Alright, here we go. As you can see, DVDs, VHS, Blu-rays, even some video games over there as far as the eyes can see. Love this store. That is it for today, guys. Love this store. Love Qmart. So we're going to head out of here, go home, and take a look at everything I got. Alright guys, back from Qmart, the Quakertown Farmers Market. Got myself a nice pile of movies in front of me here. A lot of awesome deals to be had today. Paid some fantastic prices for everything you're about to see. Definitely a great way to start off my Qmart season, I guess. You know, it's flea market season. Started a few weeks ago. I've already been to Jake's a few times, but this is my first time back at Qmart this season, and again, a fantastic way to start it off. Got some really good deals. So let's dive into it and take a look at what I got. So first thing here is a bit of it's a bit unfortunate, and that is that I picked up the Fantasia sweet collector set here, the Walt Disney Masterpiece Fantasia set here. This is pretty cool looking. Look at this thing. It's huge. You open it up. It's got all kinds of paperwork and booklets and the cassette tapes in there with these like sparkly labels. Really cool. When I bought this, I saw these little areas right here and thought, I wonder if there's supposed to be something in there. As it turns out, yes. There should be 2 CDs here. It's missing that. Also, from what I've seen online, I mean, it has like a certificate of authenticity. It's got this pretty cool book here, very awesome. But I don't know this, which is this picture here. I don't know if this is supposed to actually be part of this. And the reason why is because I looked up images of what comes inside here, and not a single one of the images I've seen shows this. It does show like a Fantasia cell, but it doesn't show this. It doesn't have this the 75th anniversary, whatever. It doesn't have this image. It's got something completely different. This whole thing looks different. So I don't know if this is even supposed to be in here. I'm not sure. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know. So unfortunately, this is not complete. So that definitely stinks. This will not be going into my collection quite yet. I think I'll be keeping this one out of my collection because I am just grabbing this really for collecting purposes. It's really cool looking. I would love to have this displayed in my collection, but it's not complete. So what I'm going to do is just store this for now. Hopefully I can find a complete one, or one with at least the CDs, or maybe I could just find the CDs by themselves or something like that. And then I can call this complete and put it in my collection. But for now, unfortunately, not complete. But the reason why I did grab this is because it was $1, $1 for this. That's a pretty awesome deal. So you said $1, I was like, all right, I'm going to take my chances. If it's not complete, it's $1. Who cares? So for $1, it's a cool pickup, but unfortunately not complete. That's a shame. Okay, so now let's get into the other titles I picked up here, and gotta remember how much I paid for all these. That is always the hard part of coming back from a flea market, is remembering how much I paid for everything I'm about to show you. So if I'm not mistaken, I think I paid $1 for this, and that is the soundtrack to Fearless. Great movie, just recently watched it. Looks like an okay soundtrack, nothing amazing, but pretty cool. This is great for $2. Definitely had to grab this. It was a mint condition, and that is the limited issue release of Peter Pan. I am definitely trying to get all of the limited issue releases. I want to have every single one of these. I'm on my way. Got a pretty nice collection of them now. So one more down. Very cool. $2 for this. That's an amazing deal. I mean, just $2 for a Disney title in general is already a good deal, but especially for like an out-of-print limited edition release of this, very awesome. Definitely had to pick that up. And it was mint, too, which I was a little surprised I had that. I was probably going to buy it anyway for $2 just because I'm really buying this just for the artwork, but I was surprised when I looked at the disc and there were no scratches on it. I couldn't believe my eyes, so awesome pickup. Then I grabbed a nice stack here of movies. These I got for $1 a piece. I picked these up. I kind of forget which ones I got from where. Some of these I picked up from that one stand where the lady had a whole boatload of $1 DVDs, and the other one was from that other lady who had a whole bunch of $1 DVDs, and then she had a bunch of the 2 or 3 for $5 like sealed DVDs. So these are all the $1 ones I picked up from both those stands. First thing I got here was an HD DVD combo of Knocked Up. Very awesome, great movie, and of course fantastic to pick up an HD DVD copy of this because love HD DVDs. Very awesome. Did not have this one yet on HD DVD. I already do on this movie, of course, but not on HD DVD. So that is fantastic. Really cool. For $1, a great steal, too. This was really cool. This is a movie I've been looking for some time now. I already have this movie on VHS. Bought it a few years ago. Like back when I first started collecting, back when I first started doing these videos, I think I picked this up. So I've been looking for it for a few years now on DVD and finally found it, and that is the great Santini. Very cool to have this on DVD finally. Been just trying to get a hold of this. Finally did. That's great. Very cool. Then a movie I've never heard of, but does have the HBO logo on it, so I was sold, and that is When Trumpets Fade. Never heard of this movie. Really don't know much about it. Looks like an interesting war movie, but again, HBO logo. That's all I had to see. Then I grabbed the biography of Donald Trump, Master of the Deal. Love biography channel documentaries. They're always very well done, even when they're not about something I'm all that interested in. Like, am I really all that interested in Donald Trump? Not so much. They're still very well done documentaries, so I usually always pick them up, and for $1, I had to grab it. Also had to grab it for $1, and that is IMAX, Cosmic Voyage. This is definitely going to be great because it's IMAX. Everything I've always seen from IMAX has been fantastic. They're always very well done documentaries, beautiful imagery, just very, very cool. So for $1, definitely had to grab that. Another blind buy here, but again for $1, I think I pick it up, and that is Broken Embraces, starring Penelope Cruz. Looking pretty good there in the back, too. Well, she looks good. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen a bad picture of Penelope Cruz. So, very cool. I don't know anything about this. This is definitely 100% a blind buy. But for $1, I think I pick it up and check it out. Well, we will see if it's any good. This is great. This should not have been $1. There's no way. But I can simply tell that I think the lady who was selling this is when I did get off of the lady who had all the rows of DVDs for $1. My guess is, because she had her seasons put away separately, my guess is she did not realize this was a season set, probably thought it was simply just a single title, and that is Lucky Louie. This year is the complete series, a complete 2006 series of Lucky Louie, both on 2 DVD set. Very cool. Perfect condition, not scratched at all. So my guess is this probably should have been in with their season sets, marked at a bit more, but the fact that it was only $1, an amazing find. I couldn't believe this was $1, so a fantastic deal for this. I do have Louie. I have like seasons 1, 2, and maybe some more, I don't know. I haven't watched those yet, so I definitely got to watch this first. This is his original series, so very awesome. A fantastic find. This is also really cool. This here is Will Smith live in concert. This is a promotional release. Brand new factory sealed too. I mean, the plastic's off it, but the security strips are still on it. So another really cool release. Love Will Smith, as it says here, featuring DJ Jazzy Jeff. Well, of course, it wouldn't be Will Smith without Jazzy Jeff, so very awesome. Definitely a fan of Will Smith. This is another blind buy, but had an interesting lineup, and that is the Amateurs. Like I said, just really picking this up because I thought that's a pretty cool lineup, and it just sounded like an interesting movie, and it was $1, so I grabbed it. And the last of the $1 titles I grabbed was Future War. Another movie that's definitely a blind buy. I know MST3K made some fun of this one, so I don't know. I'm sure it'll be pretty cheesy. I'm sure it'll be pretty bad, but all the more reason why I want to see it. So Future War, had to pick that one up. So the next tale here, this also comes from the lady, again, who had that whole stand of $1 movies. She had a bunch of seasons, nothing I needed, although there was one I was interested in. She had it marked at $8. I said we should take $5 for it. She said yes, and that is season 1 of 24. Now, I do already have season 1 of 24. I have all the seasons of 24. I know they just started doing like a new series sort of thing, but I have all the original series of 24. Got them all. But unfortunately, my season 1 set, it's one of those ones that came like in the thin cases, and I just had the thin cases. I don't have the actual full like sleeve they slide into. So it just kind of bothers me that my artwork was incomplete. I know it's kind of ridiculous. I mean, yeah, I have the discs. It's fine. They're in cases and everything. Why would I really need the artwork? I don't, but it always kind of bugged me. So because I'm OCD like that, gotta have complete sets with a complete artwork and everything like that, I picked this up for $5. I figured for $5, it was a good deal. I'd rebuy it, and discs all in perfect shape, and this actually has all the full artwork. So for $5 marked down from $8, definitely had to grab it. And these are from the lady, again, who had all the $1 titles, and the $2 titles are 3 for $5. That's what I got here. I got 3 titles, brand new, factory seal for only $5. First one I picked up here was Fanboy and Chum Chum, Brain Freeze. Yes, another Fanboy and Chum Chum release. One of you guys told me this is a pretty shitty TV show, but I've never seen it. Apparently this is a Nickelodeon show. I know nothing about it. I've never seen it, but I'm a big fan of animation. I do tend to like Nickelodeon TV shows, so figured I'd grab this and check it out. I still haven't watched the first one I picked up, so now I have 2 of these I gotta get around to watching. This is awesome. Justice League War. I love these DC Universe titles. I cannot wait to check this out. Just all the DC Universe movies I've seen have just been fantastic, and I'm sure this one will also be brilliant. So, again, brand new factory seal. This was a great pickup. Very cool. I did not have this one yet, so of course had to get it. Jumped right on it, and I'll be watching this one ASAP. It's late. I'm sorry, guys. I keep saying that, but I do because of the baby, because of Sean Simsickus Jr. I've been doing all these videos like so late at night, and my brain's only kind of half with me. So anyway, guys, then I picked up Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventure. The Adventure Begins. Pretty cool. I've never seen a single episode of this either. I know this is like the newer Pac-Man series. I don't know. Is it any good? Is it not? You guys tell me. I have no idea. But I like Pac-Man. I like animation. I figured, what the hell? I'm going to pick that up. So again, a total of $5 here. 3 for $5. This was pretty cool. All brand new factory sealed. Awesome pickups there. So then for $1 a piece, grabbed 2 CD soundtracks. First one I grabbed here was the soundtrack to Mortal Kombat. Though this being the score, I shouldn't say soundtrack, this is the score to Mortal Kombat, which is cool. But of course, I want the classic, Mortal Kombat song. I want that, and that's not what comes on here, unfortunately. So, really cool release, really cool score, but not the one I'm trying to hunt down. And also picked up the soundtrack to Napoleon Dynamite. Pretty cool. I mean, Bow Wow Wow, wow. Is that all I really recognize on here? Okay, I was gonna say pretty cool. A lot of good bands, but yeah, I recognize Bow Wow Wow with I Want Candy, and everybody else in here, I don't recognize. Okay, Jamiroquai, there you go. They're the only 2 people like I even recognize on here, but still, I remember there being some pretty good music in the movie, so I'm supposed to be a good soundtrack. This is also $1 and very awesome. This is the making of Tony Hawk's Boom Boom Huck Jam. For the video now, this is a PVD, a personal video disc release, so very cool. Love adding PVDs in my collection. Don't come across these too often, so very cool to have. Another one that is really awesome. Now this, if I really want to save like the best for last, I'd probably show you this, but I'll show it to you now. This, it was an amazing find. $3 for this. This should have been a hell of a lot more than $3. This could go for probably, I mean, this I can only match online. This probably goes for like $100 or more. These are now out of print. They're very sought after. Collectors, especially Disney fans, really trying to hunt all these down. And this is the Disney Treasure set, Davy Crockett, the complete televised series. And this was still brand new. Look at that, factory seal. It still has the, well, it had the security sticker on it. It's now off. So very awesome. Yeah, never been opened. Really, really cool. Only downfall of this is it is missing its collectible tin. It's supposed to come in a tin. For $3, I can live without a tin. I'll suck it up. No tin. That's whatever. I can live with it. This was an amazing find. $3 for this. I can't believe it was that cheap. This should have been $100, not $3. That's crazy. I actually came across 2 Disney Treasure sets today. I actually got, I picked this one up, And in Video Bonanza, they actually had one in there too. Pretty good price. I think it was like $35 for the Mickey Mouse Club one. Not a bad price for that, but I did pass on it. But so very awesome. $3 for this is absolutely a steal. I can't believe I found this. I unfortunately, I've said this story in the past before. I made the mistake of when these Disney treasure sets were coming out. I was buying them, but I was only grabbing the ones, the animated ones, all the ones with the cartoons and stuff, because I'm big fan of animation. So I was grabbing all those, but I was letting stuff like Davy Crockett, the Mickey Mouse Club, and like Zorro, and like the Disneyland ones, stuff like that. I was letting all of them just pass by. I didn't pick those up. Now I very much regret doing that. These are out of print, very hard to find, very expensive, and I definitely kick myself for not grabbing those while they were coming out, because these were cheap. These were like, you could grab these for like $20 or something like that at Best Buy. They were not expensive sets, awesome sets, but I remember them being like dirt cheap at Best Buy all the time. I was finding these for such good prices, and again, I made the mistake of not picking these all up as I found them. So I still need like maybe like 5 more or so, and then I'll have all the treasure sets, but one more down. That is awesome. $3 for this. Just a steal. Best find of the day, definitely. Then for $1, picked up Take the Money and Run. Great Woody Allen movie. Well, sorry, I'm still sick, guys. I'm assuming a great Woody Allen movie. I've actually never seen this one, but I've heard really good things about it. And I picked this up for 2 reasons. One, because I don't actually have this movie yet. I want to see it. But also because this is one of the Anchor Bay collector's edition releases, which is really cool. They have the reversible artwork. I always pick these up when I come across them. I love collecting these, but also I needed the movie. So very cool. Even when I get the DVD for this eventually, I'll keep this release. And it's brand new, factory sealed. $1. Awesome deal. Alright, and now onto the stuff I picked up from Video Bonanza. So I guess I'll show you the stuff I got for free first. I walked in there. I said hi to everybody. They recognize me. I mean, I'm in there all the time. I'm always shooting videos and giving them plugs and whatnot on my website and in my videos. And they're just really nice guys. They usually give me some free stuff and whatnot. They usually contact me on Facebook every now and then and say, hey, come on in, grab a few, shoot a video here, grab a few VHS tapes on us. They even had me come in and grab some lasers before. Very cool people there. Love all the guys over at Video Bonanza, guys and girls over at Video Bonanza. So I walked in, I said hello. They were happy to see me. I hadn't been in there since last fall. And when I went in there, they said, we're trying to get rid of all the VHS tapes. We're kind of phasing them out. So if you want a few, grab some. So I grabbed a few of those. Pretty hard to look through everything. They still have a decent amount of VHS tapes there, like 2 walls full of VHS tapes there. So a little overwhelming. So I just kind of looked really quickly and just grabbed a few things I saw right off the bat. But I'm sure there's a lot more that I wanted. But again, I just grabbed just some of the things I saw first. So definitely had to grab this one. This is Visionaries, Night of the Magic Light. Farrell Steps Out. This was a fantastic TV series. I used to watch it when I was a kid. Loved it. Had the action figures. Really cool. These light up, like chests they had. So cool. In fact, well, actually, I guess the action figures didn't have light up chests. I think they were like holographic. You showed them in the light, and they were all holographic. Basically like that. I think that's what the chests were like. So very awesome, great classic 80s show. I think from like 85, if I'm not mistaken. Unfortunately, never released to DVD here in the States. There is a UK release of this, which is absolutely awesome. It's a complete series, and I don't know why they haven't released a complete series here in the US, because it didn't run very long. The complete series was like a season long and only a few episodes. It wasn't all that long of a series. It came and went very fast, unfortunately, but it was awesome. So it's a shame it came and went so fast. So why they haven't released it on DVD here in the States, I don't know. That's a shame, but I definitely wanted to grab this. It's still factory sealed too, which is really awesome. The fact that this has never been opened, that is so cool. Oh, I lied. It's a Blockbuster release. That's not the first time I've done that. Yeah, sorry. I thought this was actually factory sealed, but yeah, Blockbuster used to do it with their VHS tapes, where they used to seal them back up. And that's very confusing. Okay, so this is actually a rental copy. I was wrong. I stand corrected. I did not see this Blockbuster sticker here. But you know what? I don't give a shit. I'm going to open this up anyway, because I want to watch it. So even if it was factory sealed, I'd still be cracking this open. So whatever. No big deal. Very cool to come across this. And for free, awesome deal. Also, this is pretty cool for free. This is Iron Man, If I Die, Let It Be With Honor. What a stupid name, but still very cool. Some classic Marvel animation here. That's great. And then this I grabbed, not putting it in my collection yet, but eventually I will, and that is the Film Classics the Walt Disney Film Classics, the Fantastic Adventures series release of Treasure Island. I'm trying to get all these film classic releases. I want to have them all, they'd all look great lined up next to each other. I only need a few more of these. I'm trying to hold in all my coughs. It's not working. So anyway, I want to get all these releases. I want to have them all, and it will happen one day. So one more down. I saw this, it was free. I had to pick it up. And I think I need maybe 5 or 6 more of these. I'll have them all. So certainly had to grab Treasure Island. And like I said, not adding this to my collection yet. I do already have Treasure Island on DVD and Laserdisc and whatnot. It's a great movie. But eventually when I get all these film classics releases, then I'll have them all in my collection. And then also for free was The Adventures of Robin Hood. Like I said in the hunting video, I saw all these HD DVDs in a row, and I was so excited because I was like, HD DVDs, awesome, love picking them up. Some titles in there I did not have yet. So I pulled them out. I was like, all right, there's no price on this. Pull another one out, no price. So that's kind of weird. So I went up front, asked, I said, what are your pricing on your HD DVDs? They said, oh, we're actually selling them as a full set because there was an Xbox HD DVD player. They were selling that and all the HD DVDs with it. But the lady at the front was really nice and said, well, you know what? If you want the one in your hand, take it. So, okay. I did not have The Adventures of Robin Hood yet on HD DVD. I do have the Blu-ray release, but I did not have the HD DVD release. So very, very awesome. Fantastic movie. If you haven't seen this one yet, check it out. It's great. Classic Errol Flynn. So great movie and really cool to have an HD DVD release. That's 2 HD DVDs today. Awesome deal. And then I actually bought 4 titles off them. They were having a sale where all their used DVDs were buy 2, get 2. So looked around. Again, that store is so overwhelming. There's so much there. I got to start really hunting at this store in the winter. Because basically the way it works is I go hunt at the flea market for a couple hours, and I'm getting pretty tired. I'm getting pretty hungry. I'm getting drained, and then I go into Video Bonanza, which there's more to see there even than I was looking in the flea market. So there's just so much, and I get so overwhelmed that I'm tired, I'm hungry, I just kind of want to go home, and it's so hard to look around in that store. So I gotta definitely hit them up in the winter when they're open and the flea market's not open, and I can just go there just for them. I'll have to do that this winter. So anyway, looked around at movies. I wasn't really seeing anything I needed to grab, but I did see some seasons I wanted to pick up. And again, the buy 2, get 2, so I picked up a bunch here. Very cool. First one I grabbed was The Middle Season 3. I already have Season 1 and Season 2. Still need to get Season 3, and I'm currently watching Season 1, and I'm loving this show. So very excited to get Season 3. Looking forward to getting into that. Then I grabbed Eastbound and Down, the complete 3rd season. I already have Season 1. Still have not watched this show yet, so need to get Season 2 and then on. Need to get Season 2. I have 3, and then after 3 I need to get. So very cool how to pick this up. I still haven't watched this show yet, so hopefully it's good. A lot of you guys said it's good. My best friend, who I bought Season 1 off of, says it's really good, so we shall see. And then I picked up Absolutely Fabulous, the complete 4th season, or Series 4, and the complete 5th season. Very awesome. As you guys know, just recently at Jake's, I picked up Seasons 1, 2, and 3, so now I have Seasons 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This is the entire series. There are, if I'm not mistaken, 3 specials. I do not have the specials yet. They have been released to DVD, so I do not have those yet, but I do have all the actual episodes from all this series. I'm getting my seasons and series mixed up now. So I do have all the episodes from all the seasons. Very, very awesome. Definitely had to grab this. And I paid a total of $40 for all these. So $10 a season. That is my limit. Awesome, awesome deal. I mean, just great stuff here. And the fact that I completed my AbFab, with the exception of these specials, I completed my AbFab actual episodes. That is great. So very cool. For a total of $40, these were an awesome pickup. And then one last thing to show you. This is going to be a little heavy, so let's do it. This is a new projector. This here is I didn't even know what the hell this is. This is a Rainier? R-E-N, no. How do you, R-E-N-E-R-E. Rainier, is it Rainier? Am I saying that correctly? I don't fucking know. 777. This is, oh, I'm sorry, that's not an N. It's a V, so Revere. I thought that was an N. My bad. I gotta start learning how to read cursive. So Revere, 777. This here is an 8. It's heavy. This here's an 8mm film projector. Not a Super 8, not a 16mm, not a 35mm, but an 8mm. And it's working perfectly. Knock on wood. And I say that because in the past, in fact, all my projectors up there, except for the film editor. The film editor is working perfectly, but all my other projectors, I think I've said in all the videos, oh, they're working perfectly. And then as I start screwing around with them, and by screwing around with them, I mean using them, I always find there's something wrong with them. Like my 16mm one makes that knocking sound. One of the like the spindle inside, it's cracked. Yeah, cracked gear inside. My dual 8 there. I mean it's working, but I need like a new lamp and a new belt. And just there's issues with my other ones too. It's always something stupid whether it's just a little part that needs to be replaced, a new lamp, a new belt, something like that. It's nothing major. All these work fine. It's just there's something a little minor thing here and there that I need to replace or fix on them. So every single one of those up there, with the exception of my editor, has some kind of issue with it. From what I can tell, again, knock on wood, from what I can tell, this one here is working perfectly. I see no issues with this whatsoever. And it just opens up. Damn it. This thing is crazy heavy. Hold on. I'm going to do this without breaking everything. There you go. Opens up. And there's the inside. Looking all pretty. You put one reel there, run it through here. It's actually really easy to run it through there. And it seems to be playing just perfectly fine. Comes with a spare reel. That's great. So very cool. Very cool film projector. Like I said, it seems to be working perfectly. So that is great. Let's hope it keeps doing that. It even has the original the original little tag on here. That is so cool. That is very awesome. Very, very neat. So very cool release. Grabbed it for release. It's late. I'm going to bed soon. Very cool film projector to pick this up. And I'm just going to shut up now. So $10 for that. That was awesome. The guy said he checked, ran like $45 online. He said he gave me for 15. I said, well, do you take 10? He said, yeah, because he said it worked. He said he tested it out, but it's kind of like, well, I'm really taking this guy's word. Did he really test it out? I don't know. And even if he did test it out, did he actually have film reels to test it with, or did he just turn it on and make sure it ran? I mean, yeah, things run. It sounds like it run. It looks like it run. It could once you put film in it. It might not work perfectly. So I really was questioning how much did he test this out? How well did he test this out? And, was I going to pay $15 for it, get home and find out it's not working perfectly? That would have kind of pissed me off. So I said, would you take 10? He said yes. And I thought, all right, for $10, I'm going to take the risk. And it was worth it. The risk paid off because it works perfectly. So awesome. So definitely really cool. I'd say this, the film projector and the Davy Crocker here, definitely the best buys of today. And like I said, I'm going to shut up now because I'm starting to mumble and my brain's not thinking anymore and I'm still sick and I'm tired. And I got to stop doing these videos so damn late at night. So anyway, guys, that is it. So another fantastic flea market trip. Definitely a great way to start off my my trips to the Quakertown Farmers Market. You'll be seeing more of those this summer, so very awesome. So anyway, guys, that is it. So like I always say, if you like this video, please give me a like. If not already subbed, please do. And if you're not already over at cinemasickness.com, head on over there, check it out. There's a lot to see there, a lot more than just these videos, all kinds of great stuff over there. A lot going on with Team Sickness as well. And of course, while you're there, be sure to click on that shop tab and purchase yourself a Cinema Sickness sticker and or a Cinema Sickness button. I would, of course, appreciate the support. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.